Righto, this is my 94 Carry. It's a two-wheel drive. And as far as I can tell, this might be an alright job, because with the two-wheel drives, the engine is a bit further back. See in there under that plate. The four-wheel drive ones, they are very close, a bit further up. And I assume that's just to make room for the transfer case. And I take it they didn't want to do different drive shafts, so they just moved the whole engine back for the two-wheel drive ones. Alright, so we're going to do an alternator belt on my Suzuki Carry 94 model. As far as I can tell, I just undo that bolt right there. Get the alternator nice and loose. There's enough play in these cables that I'll be able to slide it forward. And then should be close to that bottom pulley. I'll get the belt off and then chuck this new one on, which is one of these guys. Alright, I'm going to attempt to do this one-handed and hope it's not as tight as fuck. It wasn't. Cool. So that should now slide. What? Okay, I need two hands. Alright, so I undid that nut. This one, she's loose, but she wasn't moving. So I came in here and I did this one, so it's just finger tight at the moment. She's a little bit loose. I then had to get my dead blow hammer and just hammer it here to get it to slide across that rail. It wanted to move, but it needed a little bit of persuasion. I then was able to get that belt off. Rightio, so that was the old belt. A bit hard to see at some places, but if I try and get it to focus, there's just a few little wear marks, little teeth marks coming out of it. Focus you. There we go. There's just a few little, it's aged. It's 20, 30 years old, mate. This is the new one. Looks better. Not 30 years old. That is the brand of it. Seems to fit. It looks like when it's all squished down to the same kind of orientation, it's going to be the same size. So let's chuck it on and see. Alrighty, so new belt is on. I didn't record it because I didn't think I'd get it on so quick, but there he is. She's very tight. So what I ended up having to do was I put it around the alternator pulley first, and then just like the old style bike, when you bike change your push bikes when you were a kid, get it halfway around this pulley. She gets tight, she doesn't want to go on. So I got my 17 here, and the belt was grabbing about here. So it wanted to. Again, a little bit of persuasion. So I got in there and I cranked it. Just around a little bit. Enough for it to pop right in. It's sitting right. She's a bit loose, so you'll have to pull that alternator back a bit. But just like you're, I don't know, beating a tire with a tire machine or doing your chain on your push bike, you just need to spin your tire a little bit. Okie doke. So, belt on. Time to retighten this alternator. So I've kept this bolt hem. He's still loose for the time being. Him, he's still loose. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get me my pry bar here. I'm going to stick him down there. Hang on. You can see. Good torch. Stick him down there. I'm just going to pry back, put him about there, and I'm going to drop my torch, and I'm going to pull back very gently. He's not going back as far as the old one, but that's probably because it's a new belt and it's not stretched to shit. Alright, so I tightened it up right there. She's tight. Tight. And then we're going to come back in here with my torch. Torch going to sit right there. Now, if we look at this belt, she's taut. Not too tight, but that's pretty good. So, I'm going to chuck the tool back on this one. And we're going to tighten it. It's fucking hot. Alright, she's tight. Now, let's see if she starts and squeals and grunts and plays up, or if she's going to be sweet. Alright. Neutral, the neutral wiggle. Key in. I'll let him fuel pump. Also, I picked up a habit from diesels just to let them get ready to go. Now, you look down there, I'm going to look at the key. Seems to be going. No squeaking, no complaining. Looks good.